I just ran up to AutoZone right now. I had to go get some stuff. And driving this thing once again, I have realized I most certainly need to put a damn sway bar back on the front of this thing, because it is all over the place, bro. Like whenever you get on it, or like after a turn, obviously the whole thing goes woo, 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 like it dances, and you just can't get it to stop, bro. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and put a sway bar back on it for the time being. And yes, I seen your guys' comments. I don't need a sway bar on the rear. I need an anti-roll bar on the rear. I know what it is I need to get, and I need to do that before I ever think that I'm gonna not run a sway bar in the front. So that is the one that we pulled off of the Blazer. I'm gonna be using the one that was from the truck, because I've already got it all painted and looking nice or whatever. I know it's Ricer AF because I painted it red. I don't know what I was thinking, but I think it'll look good underneath there. Besides, it's only temporary. The only problem is the damn bushings on the one that was already on the Blazer. The bushings are freaking shot, bro. Well, this one most certainly is. Look at that. So that's what I ran down to the AutoZone for, because I was there the other day and I noticed that they had these in the aisle. Little energy suspension replacement bushings for a sway bar. I hope I don't have to take these back, because the package is going to be a little messed up. Shit. I hope these even fit. They look a little big. They're a lot of big. What the hell, bro? Going back to the store. I'm gonna take this with me to make sure I get the damn right size this time. See, there's no way I could reuse this. Look at this thing. Good freaking Lord. Hopefully they let me return this, because I absolutely annihilated that package. Braven's gotta get oil for his Yukon. You can do it, man. Hey, you want to take the Blazer? Okay. We can go on the Blazer. What are you swinging on? Bee hunting. Bee hunting? Save the bees, man. Screw the bees. The bees go extinct, we go extinct. Dude, somebody told me that one day. I was like, you know, it could be true. You never know. All right, we have acquired the correct bushings. They're not energy suspension, they're just factory replacement, but better than nothing, right? A lot cheaper, too. I think they're like $5 each. Yeah. Alright, can we start over? Oh, hey guys. I got up this morning and I ran down to the AutoZone and I got some cool bushings for my sway bar. Tell me why. There are 3 different sizes for the factory sway bar bushing, and they are all within like an 1/16 to an 1/8 of an inch of each other. It's like, bro, what the hell, man? And the bushing that I have to compare, let's just say it reminds me of this one chick. I don't care. I'm making these ones work. Oh my god, you can't even flex that son of a bitch. Crap. How am I gonna get this on there? Bro, you can't even flex this thing open, Braven. Look at the old one. This one you can't even open it. I'm gonna use a pry bar. You can slide it over. Shut up. Freaking smart ass. Who the hell do you think you are? Alright. Braven says we can just slide it over. Yeah, good luck getting around that bend over there. Ouch. Just let it open up a little bit. Come on. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, this is supposed to fit tight on there. I think these are still too big. I gotta clean these disgusting little things. Look at, dude, just this little thing. Look at this. What the hell? That's from the power steering, like. Whoa, what the hell? You got my parts cleaner full of shit, you son of a bitch.
I couldn't find the little cabinet you had. Well,
it's all full of my nuts and bolts over there.
Oh, I wanted to soak this stuff, but.
I don't know if you guys noticed, but I use these dishwashing gloves inside of this damn parts cleaner, bro. The first time that I used this for an extended period of time, my hands got all pruned, and bro, whenever your hands get pruned by super clean, freaking hurts, dude. It was painful. So, gloves from here on out. Well, it also just dawned on me that the Blazer sway bar is a bigger diameter than the truck. So, I'm gonna go ahead and just put the one that came on the Blazer back on the Blazer, even though it's not all painted in red and fancy or whatever. I really don't care about all that. I just want to get the sway out of it. So, yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and put the factory one back on, just with the new bushings. And the bushings fit on this one a lot better. So, yeah, that's a sign that I need to just run this one, not that one. I see our old buddy over there. That thing hasn't been over here to visit us in a long time. Sway bar is back on, and now I don't have to worry about dying. Well, I mean, I've taken one of my opportunities of death away. So now I do have the other two wheels for like the set of the wheels that I put on the back. I would really like for this thing to have a matching set of wheels on it, you know what I'm saying? But the problem with these, whenever I had them on the first time, before the thing was ever running and driving, just pushing it back and forth in the backyard, they were rubbing, and I don't remember exactly why or where. Like, I never inspected to see where it was rubbing at. I just pulled them off because they didn't fit nearly as well as these ones. The back spacing are different. So I want to try these on the front right now and see if I can figure out exactly like what it is that's rubbing. I want to see if I can make them work. So the old man saw blades has a 4-inch back spacing, and the gangster ass NASCAR wheels has a 5-inch back spacing. 1-inch difference. So this wheel sits 1 inch in more than these, which means it's 1 inch closer to everything. Either way, let's try it out. Oh, it won't even turn. What the hell? What is it freaking on? I don't understand why these wheels fit on the truck, but they don't fit on the Blazer. Like, is there really that much? Like, I swear that all these suspension components are all like exactly the same. Right there. It hits on the damn tie rod, in which, yes, I need to buy new tie rods. That thing is freaking gross. But that's where it hit, right on the damn tie rod. I wonder if I put the tie rod on the top. No, that's gonna throw my entire suspension geometry off. I don't want to throw off my suspension geometry. Well, my only choice is to run a spacer. So the only spacers that I have to choose from is the big ass one that bolts on, or I have some like smaller, like 20 mil. I don't know what size it. No, not 20 mil, like a 10 mil spacer, but they're on khaki out there. Bro, it was so long ago I tore this damn truck apart, I didn't even remember. But on that shelf right there, look what I just found. Spacers. I guarantee you these were on the truck. They must have. They had to have. But they're all rusty and ugly, so I'm gonna clean them up really quick. Just clean them up a little bit. So anyhow, let's go ahead and give this a shot. These are about 1/4 of an inch. I'm hoping, I mean, that should be enough to get us away from rubbing right there. Yeah, it's not meant to be, bro.
What is it rubbing?
It's hitting the tie rod with the spacer on. My only other option is I have an 1.5 inch spacer. That's this big old mamma jamma. So 1.5 inches would actually put these wheels sitting a 1/2 inch further out than what the saw blades were. So the saw blades were already, I mean, they were flush, but they had a little bit of poke. So you add a 1/2 inch to that, I don't know, it's gonna be an ugly amount of poke, I think. It is what it is, man. It's not meant to be. Well, what can I say, man? You can't win them all. Hell, honestly, I don't think a single thing that I've tried doing today has worked. It's been a struggle. Every little thing, from this damn sway bar, getting the wrong sway bar bushings, this thing not being there. I'm not destined to use the sway bar that I painted. It's because I painted it red. I should have never done that. It's just, it's gonna sit up here and never be used on anything. Got the backyard all cleaned up and the son of a bitch gotta dig a hole. Look at that shit. So the other day, whenever I did those control arms, they have little grease zerks on the ends and obviously the ball joints and all that stuff. My grease gun ran out of grease. So I grabbed a new tube of grease. So we need to do that while I have the front end up in the air. Haven't changed this in a really long time. Yeah, that's been in there a while. Out with the old, in with the new. Oh, this stuff is rad. All right, grease gun is up and operational. All right, front end is all greased up. That's a satisfying feeling. Moving on, we need to do something about these front wheels, bro. I have to do something about these wheels, bro. The chrome has been driving me nuts, and it's not even that it's chrome. It's just that they're so, like, they're so freaking, like, dull and just meh, you know? And I've tried cleaning them up. I've tried polishing them. I don't know, maybe I'm just not the best at making chrome look presentable. So screw it, I think for the time being, because these aren't my permanent wheels. As you guys know, I did get a set of skinnies for the front, but as far as driving on the street, I probably won't. Well, who am I kidding? I'll drive this thing everywhere on the street on a set of skinnies. I don't give a shit. But yeah, it's not the permanent set of wheels, and I definitely don't want to spray these black. The color that I want to paint these most certainly isn't black, but for the time being, I'm only gonna do two on the front, so it matches the rear. I'm just gonna go ahead and spray them black, dude. I'm done with the freaking dull, ugly chrome. Yeah, it's gonna take a while to get these all sanded. I'm using 180 grit. You need to go over these since they are chrome, and paint doesn't like to stick to chrome. You gotta make sure to get the whole entire thing dull, bro. It's gotta be dull like that. I wasn't even pointing at the right spot, right there. So yeah, it's gonna take some time. I gotta get every single little crevice. I mean, even though this is just gonna be a quick and dirty spray paint job, I still want it to stick, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna see if I can't get some help. Braven's gonna be like, hell no, man, I don't feel like doing that. Braven! Lucky there, I hired me some help.
Hired? That's crazy.
What's crazy? When's the last time you paid rent?
When's the last time you paid me? Just
This
throwing out
son
random
of a-
stuff.
Bro, this whole time I was under the impression that these were genuinely two-piece steel wheels, bro. I was like, that is so freaking dope, right? So, I was taking the wire wheel, I was taking the wire wheel on the grinder in this edge right here, over here on my wheel, and dude, it was just throwing freaking plastic dust all over the place. And then it dawned on me that those stupid little things were plastic. Fake as all hell, bro. Now I'm going around just knocking them out because I want them out of my way. Yeah, these wheels just got a lot less cool. Freaking fake ass two-piece. Look, you can see the weld. They're welded in the whole time. Weight reduction. So much better. And easier to sand. So you know that whole like everything that I do today just doesn't seem to be working out? Well, This is all the tape that I have. Absolutely all of the freaking tape that I have, man. But I shall not be defeated. You guys know the whole postcard method? Well, let me set you guys up here. I also don't have any postcards, but I do have a bunch of printer paper. So I sheared a bunch of printer paper in half, and now what it is I'm doing is I'm going through, I'm folding that in half so it has a little bit more rigidity to it, and using that as a postcard. Alright, these things are clean, they're sanded, and I got them masked off. The paper thing worked a lot better on this wheel than what it was working on this wheel for whatever freaking reason, but got my box fan set up with my filter over there to catch our overspray. We are ready to go. So I'm using a flat black primer. It's just spray paint, bro. Nothing fancy, and then some satin black. So black primer, satin black, and let's just get through this, bro, because I'm actually excited to see what they're gonna look like on the Blazer. All right, primer's done. Just gotta get this can pressure up a little bit. Damn, that actually would have been pretty cool to leave the center flat and just did the satin on the lip, but too late. All right, I'm gonna let that sit for, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes or so and do one more coat on it so it's kind of a little bit of a thick, durable coat on there, you know? Not looking too bad, dude. I think I'm gonna like these wheels a lot more in black than what I like them in chrome. I know I've said it before many times, I'm just not a huge fan of chrome, dude. I also said I really did not want to paint these black, but here we are. Man, I'm not gonna sit here all night waiting for these damn wheels to dry, bro. They're dry enough. The only thing that's gonna touch them is a lug nut, so. I am way too excited to see what the Blazer is gonna look like with all 4 freaking black wheels on it. Shoo! There's absolutely no detail in that. That's the reason why I didn't want to go with black wheels, but it is what it is, bro. I have to paint that hub, bro. Good lord. The center of that hub. Now you guys can be honest with me, throw it in the comments what you think of the black. I think it's missing something for sure. It would probably look a lot better if it had these stripes that this wheel has. The red and blue stripe, just to kind of separate it so it's not just all black, you know what I'm saying? I've said it before, I really didn't want to just paint these wheels black, and I'm still not going to. These wheels as a whole, like the entire set, I do have a color combination in mind that I would like to do them. So like I said, this is just temporary, and that's the reason why I just use spray paint really quick, because that spray paint's gonna be really easy to get off of there. Just a quick coat of paint remover or paint stripper and pressure wash it off, and it'll be right back down to the scuffed up chrome. But yeah, I do want to do them a completely different color, but for the time being, I think it just is appropriate so that it matches a little better with the rear, you know what I'm saying? Just took it around the block really quick and perfect. So happy I put that sway bar back in there. Anyhow guys, that's all that I have time for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Got a little bit done, you know what I'm saying? Peace, and I'll see you on the next one.